video is how to get less touch-ups and resprays and have more room in your schedule for initials. First, we'll start with rodents and then odorous house ants. So with rodents, there's three things we do. We bait, we seal out, and we clean up. Now everyone knows how to bait and is doing a really good job. Second, seal out. You want to make sure if there's any sealing out that's necessary or any screens that need to be repaired, be sure to put that on the invoice when you sell a guarantee. That way they won't call back and think that either it is included or they'll be upset because they'll say the technician never said anything about screen repair and another company will go out and get the job. It actually happens quite a bit here in the office. We hear that once every 2 or 3 days. So be sure to put if there's any screening out necessary on the invoice. Also decontamination, the third step, cleaning up. Now for me this is really easy to sell. I always say the decontaminant we use is antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antifungal. That in and of itself usually sells it right there on the spot. But if not, I can also give them the printout from the CDC of the diseases that are directly or indirectly transmitted by rodents. Or if I was pushing for a cleanup and it's just not getting any traction, I'll back off and just say, well, why don't you just let me screen up and then seal out and do a decontamination of antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antifungal. You can even do that treatment if you don't have a fogger. Just use your pump sprayer and mix either DSB or microban or even bleach 10:1 with water and spray down the infected area. I usually charge about $149 for a crawl space for decontamination. The sealing out and screening up, I'm usually around $199. This way, when you go back out for a touch-up for a rodent bait guarantee, you can also sell the screening out and decontamination at that time, as you can let the customer know that, hey, probably by now 99% of your rodents are gone. Let's go ahead and seal this up, decontaminate, and it gives you a chance to make an extra few $100, whereas would have been just a free touch-up. Second, odorous house ants. Now these, of course, we want to use a non-repellent. On the inside, don't use the bifenthrin. It would actually be better to use on the inside OptiGuard, Flex or Phantom, and then of course Terminal on the outside if you're doing a guarantee. Second, really educate the customer. Let them know that this is not going to completely solve the problem, but that it's just going to be a control issue with the ants. Otherwise, you're going to be out there every 3 days because the customer is going to think that ants need to be totally eliminated or we didn't do our job. So really talk to the customer. And also put whatever you say to the customer in writing on the bottom left-hand corner of the invoice. If you only want to go out every 3 days, put, I'm happy to come out every 3 days and respray for your ants. If you're like me, I don't want to go out more than every month. So put on that bottom box that we can only come out and spray every 30 days because of the intensity of the product or the toxicity of the product or the regulations of the product. Just put we can only respray every 30 days using this product, and that's part of the guarantee. And also be sure to put in the box that it won't completely eliminate them. That way, you're not doing more touch-ups than you need to, and the customer isn't calling the office, flying off the handle because we didn't do our job. So I want you guys to have a schedule jam-packed with initials this summer, not touch-ups and resprays. It's just tough to make money on a free touch-up or respray. There's going to be enough initials for everyone this year, so be sure to cover your rear, put everything in writing on each job with the odorous house ants, and always bid the sealing out and cleaning up in writing on the rodent jobs, so it gives us every opportunity to make a little more money, have less free jobs in the schedule, and other than that, stay positive. Thank you very much, and have a great day.